Week 3, Pavan versus Fancy. Person that's good at Madden versus person that's good at Madden. Kill like button, subscribe. Hopefully you guys have an awesome day. You need to adjust the bet hat a little bit. First though, I want to go over the week 2 results, show you guys some scores, some games, some stuff that you might, you did miss without a doubt, because you guys only saw the Dusty versus Kiv game. So, Space Jam beat I Run the Ball, where the Bros lost to Mr. Football, who is one of the better players in the league. I believe he's top 10. Greedy season beat the Bills. Pavan beat... This is the confusing thing that I don't understand in this league. That's not actually Kobo. His username's Kobo, but Kobo's the Chiefs in this league. I don't know who that is. I have no idea. It's very confusing stuff. But Pavan did win that game. JMH beat Lambos. Lesh beat Racias. Trezzy's uncle beat Viper Gang. Grape Juice beat Made by Trips. A little force win there because that team's glitched out. EL Saint beat NSL Outcast. This was some weirdo named T Hammer lost by 70 points to Wesley. Happens to the best of us. Mystic lost to Badger Max. Fancy actually beat Henry. So Henry started 0-2 this year. Wow. I'm thinking about that right now. It's actually kind of wild. Henry's 0-2. And then K-Mac lost to NSL Sirius. Now, this is a game I want to look into a little bit more. Henry has started 0-2 this year. Now, Fancy's a great player. I'm not saying he's not. You're about to watch him play versus Pavan. But, like, you know, Henry, like I said, best player in the world. He was number 1. He won the Madden Bowl thingy. So, him starting 0-2 in a league like this, it's not even like his team's bad either. He's got the Chargers. He's got Herbal Gerbil at quarterback. But Dak Prescott, obviously, Fancy played well. Got sacked 6 times. Fancy's had a problem with that defense, man. Henry might be running the defense that Wesley ran, the loop-de-doop-de. I don't really know, but he definitely had a problem with that week 1. But that's actually a good segue, though, to look at Fancy's team for this next game. Because the advantage that Fancy has this game is that he has passed the elite gunslinger. Pavan does not. Pavan still has that Jalen Hurts, who has like 86, 87 throw power, has no pass the elite. So Fancy definitely has the advantage in that aspect. But yeah, those are just the week 2 games. There's a fair sim, but mostly every single game is going to be played in this franchise. So much money is on the line. If people have time to play their games, they're going to be playing each other. But yeah, let's go ahead and look at each team. We're going to look at Pavan and Fancy's team, and then I'll give you guys a little bit of a prediction for who I think will win this game. Honestly, this is something I kind of want to implement more, are these predictions. But first thing, let's go to Cowboys. Let's go Pavan. Not Pavan, Fancy, dumb Tanner. Dak Prescott, your quarterback. It is a no escape artist league. We've been over that a couple of times. Just want to remind you guys, you cannot put escape artists in your quarterbacks, so it's definitely a lot more difficult to play against the blitz. So that's why you guys will see people blitz in this league a lot more. Brandon Cooks, Ruby Anderson. So he picked up Robbie Anderson on free agency. So what happened was the Panthers team was glitched, so he couldn't join the league. So basically, we just auctioned off all the Panthers players, and I'm pretty sure Fancy got Robbie and Dante Jackson, so he definitely paid a hefty price tag, but it's definitely worth it for him. Still got that good offensive line. There's 2 post-ups up the middle. Decent defensive line. He's got Sam Williams, 91 speed, defensive end, really fast. And then secondary, Dante Jackrabbit Jackson. This is the guy that he picked up off the Panthers as well as Ruby Anderson, Trayvon Dix. So he's got, looks like 3 kangaroos in the secondary. And then he's got pretty decent speed at safety. Yeah, I don't think his user is that great. He probably users like a Rudy Ford or a CJ Goodwin, but I think his team's definitely going to be better with Pavan's. And Fancy's a really stinking good player. I think the additions of Ruby Anderson and Mr. Dante Jackrabbit Jackson is definitely going to help him out this game. But let's go ahead and look at Pavan's team, the Eagles. This is a division matchup. I just realized that. So they're going to be seeing each other twice this year. Not just once, but numerous twice. But Jalen Hurts, you guys can see he's 5 upgrades away from that pass the elite. Miles Sanders, wide receiver, AJ Bruss. So he doesn't have much speed except for Quez at wide receiver, but that's all you need. You need one really fast guy, and he certainly got him with that 98 speed. He also has superstar Devontae Smith, so really good weapons there. JJ Arcega-Whiteside at tight end. Good offensive line, so both teams have really good offensive linemen. You guys need to pay attention to that. Defensive line, though, he's got some speed with Hassan Reddick off the edge, so they both do have pretty good defensive linemen as well. We got Fletcher Cox up the middle. But yeah, he's got super duper fast linebackers to try and rush the passer as well. He's got 3 kangaroos. Looks like Josiah Scott, Avante Maddox, Darius Slay, and he's probably going to use Tay Gowan or Duke. I think Duke Dawson was his user. So if I were to give a prediction for this game, I would say Fancy would win this game. We'll go 30. We'll go 35 24. I think that Pavan's going to be able to move the ball. I just think that Fancy's offense is going to be too versatile, too explosiveness for him. But hit a like button, subscribe, my friends. Thank you guys for clicking on the video. Let's get into week 3 game of the week. Pavan versus Fancy.
We got Pavan, Madden 19 club champion. Fancy, also known as the Mutthead Buzzsaw, Cowboys club champion, murdered his opponent in that game, labbing for carry. And just 2 fantastic players, MCS superstars, going at it today for the DML REGS. What is this, a $40,000 CFM hammer?
That is correct. It is also week numero trace. So they're a little familiar with their teams, but Fancy did get some pickups off of free agency with Dante Jackson and Robbie Anderson. So that'll definitely help him out this week against Pavan, that's for sure.
No, it seems Pavan's going for a lot of bombs. Poor Pavan does not have Gunslinger, so he's going to be doing whatever he has to do to win this game. 100% respect it.
That's just more Tanner than anything else.
I like the move to tight slots by Pavan. A lot of the plays are just wide open when he runs them. Yeah, look at Fancy. He's dead silent. He's locked in. He knows he needs the stuff. Well, I mean,
there's not much he can do right now. No
bro, he's got a crazy team.
Yeah.
What do we have on our corners, Fancy?
I got 3 acros.
Kangaroos. Love to hear that.
Just acros? Anything one step or?
Oh yeah, I need that. Let's go.
No.
Oh, the little journal. Arcega Whiteside with the break off. Great play by Pavan. I mean, you know what? Sometimes you got to make those tackles, Fancy. Come on.
I think that undoubtedly, if I was in this position, I would try and run this bad boy in.
Yep. And he goes for it. I think it was a little bit in Pavan's ear. He's thinking, oh, dang, you're right. Swole's right. I do need that XP.
That's a good call, but we got to score here.
Nope, you need a score.
Leighton?
Oh, shoot. All right, we know what we're getting here from Pav. If he comes out in goal line, I'm not going to say nothing. Oh, maybe not. All right, here we go. Honestly, if I'm Pavan here, I'd probably kick 3 or would have hurried up out of goal line. But you know what? I respect Pavan going for it here. Jalen Hurts without pass lead elite is going for it with the low ball.
Trayvon.
And right to Trayvon Diggs.
Should have thrown it normally.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Can Diggs take it? All right, at least Hurts has got the speed to catch the picks. When you don't got pass lead elite, it's nice that your quarterback's fast.
Especially having a massive team advantage is something too.
Yeah, you want to try and capitalize on these wins. It's a good spin. Oh, wow.
Great spin.
That was cool. Definitely not an easy defense to play against. I played against with Wesley without pass lead elite. It was a nightmare on Elm Street. It was not good.
I could imagine. And right there, it comes in hot. Jeez.
Really coming in.
It really is. That's wild. I don't convincing me to maybe get out of wide. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not like I love wide. I've been running for a while, but the dudes are just robots against it. I don't know.
I get it. I didn't know this coming. I was probably running it wrong.
Oh God.
Oh wow. Dang.
Oh, I should have scored, bro. That would have been a nice score down there.
Oh, he's actually got time to throw.
Oh, tons of time. Tons of time.
Oh,
Fletcher. Dang.
Big Fletch. He had it. I don't like. He stepped up so much that my zones came down. Like that's the most annoying thing ever.
If you go down to Pavan without pass elite, how's the morale on the squad gonna be?
Oh, it would be awful. It would be awful. I already have a couple players playing down in the morale. So, like, this would be a bad look.
That's a big thing in CFM. As soon as those players get down in morale, their stats start dropping. They get really sad. Right now, you wouldn't expect Fancy's team to be down in morale, but that's just how comp DML is. Great play by Pavan. I'm very surprised that got open.
Could we score? Could we score?
It's like Fancy's running wide, though. Last time, I think he was in goal line defense. Oh.
Yeah, wide is... If he has a fullback dive shoot out of wide, shoot, I got my notebook out and I'll be looking at that.
I'll be taking notes on it. There
we go. We got the sneak. He got the rushing TD. He got those extra XP points that you don't usually get with your quarterback by just throwing a passing touchdown.
Blocks it up this time. It looks like got time to throw. That's a good throw.
Yeah, the loop just got caught up with the running back on the right side there. Fletcher Cox in the middle. He's got Zach Martin and Tyron Smith. 2 post-ups, I assume. Correct, Fancy?
Yep.
Yep, to take down those defensive tackles that we hate when they start splitting those double teams. Right there, that streak is open.
Oh my God.
Oh wow! The acro dropped
I was trying to bait it. I have an 89 speed user, but I mean that was close.
Actually, no, he's not up a possession. My apologies. It's just he scored last, so the momentum is Has recency
Did he even
bias.
pick those off without Gunslinger? Like, I don't even think you can.
Nah, I don't. Yeah, not gonna lie, he's gonna throw it over his head.
Yeah, if you guys were wondering what they're doing there, they're trying to click on to their linebackers to pick out those running back out routes as well as running back wheel routes. So if you click on to the guy who's very close to the QB and you pull him back, you actually are able to pick those. Pavan just said that, no, you can't actually because Jalen Hurts doesn't have Gunslinger. It's more of a loft ball.
Learning how to click on, especially this year with how slow movement is, can definitely get you some stops that you might not
100%.
be able to get in previous Maddens.
No doubt. And I like what Pavan's doing here, audibling around
Oh,
a lot,
no.
hoping to catch him out of an adjustment.
Oh,
and he catches that! What an
Bro,
egg!
these dudes cannot throw the ball. I don't
Wow.
like, I should have been a pick. I don't know why. I'm
On the
throwing it.
run,
I guess I'm
inaccurate
just-
lob pass.
I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. That's all I gotta say. I'll take it.
Pavan going back to this edge blitz. Seems to be working out for him, but Fancy, I think, has learned, and he's got his tight end on the left side every play.
Yeah, this is a big drive, though, before half. It'll be interesting to see if Fancy can milk this perfectly, give Pavan no chance, or maybe he wants to get back on defense, see if Pavan can throw another lob to him.
And hopefully he can catch it this time, he's probably
exactly.
assuming, eh?
Yeah.
And right there, we got another one of those corner routes, but right there, he
Yeah.
gets it. Right? I assume Pavan had a baseline quarter or something along those lines that just ended
I was
up
just
playing.
mad. It was a soft ball. He actually kind of played
Yeah,
it.
I just watched the replay. That was a soft spot that baited it, cover two. Kind of depends on them, and it's pretty crazy. Ooh.
Oh.
Great high
Something
ball.
else.
I respect it. Off tackle. I'm surprised we haven't seen as much off tackle from Pavan here, eh, Hammer? With as
I
effective
agree. I think
as
off
that run
was a
is.
great run.
Yeah,
especially
it's-
against man-to-man.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to shoot, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Very-
it looks like, I wonder if Pavan's going to throw it.
This is, I can't. I don't trust it.
He likes it when he's got a step. He just throws it. But Pavan does not have pass elite. Once again, has 86 throw power. Cannot make that kind of throw.
Oh, thank God.
Ooh.
Thank God.
Got some extra yards right there. That would have been huge.
Yeah, that definitely would have been huge for Pavan. This is a huge play in the game because right here, if Fancy does get ball, it's highly likely that he scores. And if he does, if Pavan gets the ball here, I don't know if he's scoring in 50 seconds without pass elite. This is one of those times where, you know, most players would punt. Not most players, sorry. Non-Madden players would... Oh, wow, never mind. Quez Watkins cooked on that streak. I have no idea why. Something must have got bumped. Let's see.
Yeah, when in doubt, it's always
Yep.
a bump.
Did get bumped on the left side, allowing him to just chuck that streak to Quez.
That's in Tanner's notepad now.
Get there, Fletch. Let's go.
Big Fletch right
I'm not,
there.
do you call a timeout? Like, I don't even know. Do I call a
Uh,
timeout? Like, I don't even know.
And CFM, like I feel like
Yeah.
it's not a big deal.
With CFM, clock management is important, but I believe Fancy's referencing that it is 6-minute quarters, and a lot of people may disagree with me on my take, but I wish the MCS was 6-minute quarters, 30-second play clock. I feel like the better player would come out of that game more often than not if the game was longer as opposed to if it was shorter.
Definitely a lot. There's a lot. If you say you get a little fluked out at the beginning of the game, you have a lot more time to come back with those 6-minute corners than you were if they were a little bit shorter, as you said.
Yeah, I don't know. Fancy Pavan, would you guys agree with that? Would you rather it be longer, the MCS games, just 1 minute each quarter?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I definitely agree.
Definitely agree with that.
I feel like that would be a cool change, especially with how much fluke that does happen in Madden.
Yep.
3rd and 13 here. If Fancy does not get it, I believe that timeout is coming from Pavan. And did he get it? He did
Oh,
not.
he cheated.
And he gets to keep his timeout. He's punting here. I think that's the smart decision by Fancy because, once again, Pavan does not have pass it elite. Pavan, you're still... I remember in one of my first videos I watched of Pavan this year, he talked about using throw medium and defend medium. We're still on the throw medium, defend medium game
Oh,
plan.
I don't know why I do it. I don't play regs enough or CFM, so I just hit a random thing. They don't matter, right?
They definitely do matter.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
They matter a little bit, but it's not like too drastic.
I thought someone said it was fake news, so I mean, hey, I believe y'all, so.
No, I'm a big fan of run inside. I know that makes me sound like a psycho, but for clocking people, I swear I do be getting
that's
better
smart.
blocking. The problem with throw medium is I believe they react to short passes quicker, your opponent's team. So considering that, if Pavan wants to just chuck flats, which you wouldn't want to do with our friend Jalen Hurts, but it makes it slightly more difficult.
Good click on by Fancy.
Yeah, great click on with that aggressive catch right there. All right,
Oh,
quick
he
verticals
matched
call,
that.
and dang, man coverage playing that. Does Pavan know something? Oh no, that was a shaded down vertical, wasn't it? Yep.
Oh, what am I
Oh
doing?
my god.
No way.
Oh
Make the
my
tackle.
gosh.
That's Duke Dawson. I mean, bro. Like, I literally like that's the worst player in the game. Like, oh my.
And that loop is coming in again for Pavan.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
jeez.
Take the ball off, man.
Oh, jeez.
Tough.
Good post call. Good wheel call. Yep. You know what they say? What do they say, Pav? You can say it for me.
Drop a pick, score a touchdown.
There you go.
Big third down right here, though, for Pavan right here. He's played really good defense this game. I feel like this game's pretty evenly matched, especially with how difficult it's been for him to move the ball without PLE, but he's done a pretty good job.
He's definitely optimizing himself here, throwing in those old Madden challenge days where you have to play without past the elite gunslinger. He's definitely optimizing his calls, making sure the calls he does put on the field are wide open rather than just slightly open. You notice he's not going to as many wheels like he normally would.
Got all those kangaroos out there, too. It's harder to throw those tight windows with those kangaroos without pass lead elite.
Exactly. And those are tall kangaroos, and not a lot of people know that. Well, I feel like it's assumed those tall kangaroos can react to 10 times more.
That's a good play.
Yeah, the double
A
slant
match
there.
would play that.
Yeah, that was one recommendation that I heard this year. I love my quarter flats until they told me they don't play anything. Okay. All right. All right, Jalen Hurts.
Quez is one of, I think he had the biggest speed increase of any player in CFM this year. I think early in the year he was like 93 speed, and now he's sitting at like 98.
Yeah, he was the same as, what's his name, Rieger.
Yeah.
Why did he have that speed increase?
I have no idea. No clue. Must have been.
There's definitely over the years, like past 1-2 years, a lot of people just randomly get speed increases.
Yeah.
Like, it used to be like only a few people are like, oh, 97, 98 speed, 99. But now there's so many.
Especially in CFM, you can get those speed upgrades. A little bit of luck, a little bit.
Oh, a little bit of luck for sure. I feel like certain guys, if you have it a little bit, if you play a lot of CFM, you're at a major advantage because you know who gets those speed advantages quick. For example, Justin Herbert is very, very quick to get 99 throw power, like within the first 4 upgrades to strong arm. So if you played CFM a lot, you know who's close to getting what upgrades. I like the off-tackle call there. Unshootable run. Great play. You can tell Pavan's not used to running the ball, though. He'd be kind of measling through those gaps.
Don't know what to do.
Yeah, it's third and 5, and he's does not have that ability to get the ball out there quick. So he's definitely gonna.
Great call by
that
Pav.
was
Another
great
off-tackle. A pancake by
That was
his.
actually inside zone right there.
You can't block this defense.
Fancy needs points.
Both. I mean, I've played it twice. I just can't block it whatsoever.
Yeah, the both loopers. The Mudhead Buzzsaw is struggling with the blitz. We already know tomorrow he's going to have it labbed up. We're going to see him probably in it. The tight end on the side of the standing linebacker is definitely smart.
Definitely test your pocket, but unfortunately for Fancy, he does have those 2 post-ups, but Fletcher Cox is a man on a mission.
I know this is one of those days where Fancy's like, dang, bro, I think escape is good for the game. I wish I had it here. Yeah, and see, just keeps containing him. That standing linebacker is very difficult to beat. See, right here, Tanner, if I'm Fancy, I'm double teaming that guy and sprinting out there every play. No lie.
Yeah, it'd be difficult, like you said, without escape, because this is a no escape league. But I do think that there's a chance for that. But I don't know if you do it right here in this 4th down. I don't feel like you leave it up to chance for something like that. But that is something you could experiment with later.
Oh, was that a touch pass?
Accidentally touch passed it, but yeah, no, I just played perfect defense. I think it's 2 or 3.
Yeah, if
It
you're
might
running
be-
generic
might be
3, I had it on one of my guys. And all the CFMs I've had generic 3 on, I noticed they'll randomly touch pass. So then I just went back to Slinger 1.
But I love the route combos that Pavan's using.
I
And
can't
yeah,
get right now, bro. Dante
Pavan, did
Jackson
you
gets
mean to touch pass
fried.
that one?
Yeah, I definitely did. I mean, like,
That was an amazing
there.
lob, I gotta say.
Fancy, if he wants to come back in this game and potentially tie, he's going to have to score quickly and get another stop on defense as well. That is going to have to be the main focus. But he's got to get the 7 points really, really, really in a hurry if he can.
I know Pavan's gonna be so happy if he goes next drive with only 3 minutes, able to run HB off tackle 4 or 5 times.
3rd and 1 right here for Mr. Fancy. We'll see if this blitz comes in. It's been coming basically 80 to 90% of the time. It's been very difficult to stop.
Yeah. The one thing I don't like about these defenses like Dime 236 Will is the tells. As soon as you man someone up when you're baseline,
Yeah.
they just run over there.
Yeah.
I believe early in the year, I think one great user was
It was a
complaining about
patch.
this. Yeah.
They made it a patch. It wasn't like that before.
Yeah, and it makes it super obvious. And it makes it harder to run those man-style defenses when you're in a baseline-style defense.
Fancy with a good throw right there. He still has every chance to come back in this game, but he's got to start getting out of bounds or just getting some big plays down the field because he is on Pavan's side of the field now.
Yeah, and Fancy's actually very. Oh wait, right there, laser
There
break.
it is.
Yeah, good
play,
post.
Good throw.
That's just CFM zones right there.
I know Pavan's going to play it very slow, very methodical. He's happy to do this without passing the lead. But if Fancy does get him into one of those late downs, it will be difficult for Pavan to end up throwing a laser with only 86 throw power.
Oh, wow.
Oh, risky read. I mean, not risky.
He had a good click on, and I panicked when I seen him click on.
I like the move to tight slots there for Pavan. Everything's more open when you're in tight slots.
DJ.
Oh, now I'm going to be honest here.
No pass lead or gunslinger goes in your favor right there.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say there, Pavan. If you have gunslinger, that's a pick.
I'm probably not going to throw that, honestly. That dude is that dude was flying. I'm not going to lie.
Right here, quick verticals, call it quick in.
Pavan,
Why'd I throw
please.
that?
Oh. Quez is the MVP.
What is wrong with me? Just run the ball and get out of there, bro.
Down bad. Fancy. How are we feeling about getting agged by Quez twice?
It is what it is, man. Like, I don't know.
We're going to take,
Can't really do anything about that.
Yeah, man. You should have swatted.
Should have swatted, man. I got too greedy. Went for the bar right there.
I'm going to get flamed for this. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
jeez. Pressing Robbie Anderson. Was that Darius Slade
Yeah,
Jr.?
I don't
Only
even know what I'm
91
doing.
speed against
I'm trying to sell this game so bad.
these kind of guys. These are the ghosts. Donahoe.
No.
Good click on, good click on.
You can't shoot
Can't
it. You
shoot
really
it.
can't. Even trying the old style Nico 335 wide where you just got to shift and try to shoot it. It's really that tough.
There you go.
Right there, he did end up shooting it. So can
That
he
was
shoot
it,
it
yeah,
I
again?
wanted
says,
to pass.
It's a big play here.
Yeah, in these high-pressure situations, Pavan's gone to tight slots a lot of the time.
Yeah, that's a smart decision. That's what a lot of competitive Madden players
No,
are doing nowadays.
Sam.
There it is.
Oh, my God.
Jeez, nice play.
Definitely, that record don't mean anything if you don't make the playoffs. Or sorry, that XP don't mean anything if you don't make the
Yeah.
playoffs.
Hey, Quez Watkins, about to buy his jersey.
Yeah,
Quez
no
just had
doubt.
the game of his life. Like,
Yeah.
He may end up getting an upgrade at the end of this game. Quez is usually pretty prone to getting speed upgrades, so maybe he ends up being 98 speed. Yeah, definitely a great game. It was a pleasure having you guys on the broadcast. I'm just going to ask you a couple questions going out of this game. Fancy, after losing 2 Game of the Weeks in a row, do you believe you belong on Game of the Week? Are you not great on the mic? Is us talking to you the reason you lost?
I think I am great on the mic, but I don't know. Just like, I'm 0-2. I mean, I gotta fix something, bro. I don't know. Like, I don't really have any answers right now.
What do you mean by crazy on the mic?
You know, you're able to stay composed if people are talking to you no matter what, or, you know.
It's like more of like, if we're talking Madden, I'm good, right? But when people start talking about like football, basketball, like bro, I'm trying to play Madden, right?
Yeah, no.
So if we're talking Madden, it's
feel
good. Like
that.
those are some great questions. Like actually thinking about NFL, thinking about Madden, got my head in the game type of thing.
Thank you guys for coming on. Thank you everyone who tuned in on Twitch, twitch.tv/DML_Madden. Check it out. Anyways, thank you guys so much.